spots on my glasses.
Under 17 not admitted without parents or guardian. Under 17 not admitted without parents or guardian. Under 17 not admitted without parents or guardian.
Warning. This time you'll be inside the world's most terrifying house. Amityville 3D. Get out! Everybody get out of the house! Amityville 3D. Rated PG. Now playing at a theater near you.
So you guys know, this is not the sequel to Amityville. That number has nothing to do with the fact that this is a sequel. Just want to set that up. Hello.
Well, we're just calling it 3D because it's in 3D, you know.
Hello, welcome to the show, as the sign says. Hello, Bill.
Hello, Sam.
Hello, audience. I hope you're ready for some to be haunted tonight. We got 2 haunted house movies tonight.
Yes, this is our unscheduled theme for the evening is haunted residences.
Yeah.
Although, is Horror Castle a haunted castle?
It's debatable.
Hmm.
I think they want it to be, but it's not.
It's a creaky concept for sure, but that's how we roll around here. We're very creaky.
Yeah. How about in this movie, our first movie tonight, you are the victim.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know, if you're sitting at home and you're like, hey, maybe, no, you're the victim. Get ready.
And it's not because we tricked you into watching the movie Honest.
No, not at all. I didn't like this the first time I saw it, so I'm hoping that this time, as you know, my love of Amityville, that this time brings me back around. I love 3D and I love Amityville. Why can't I love this movie? You know? So maybe I wasn't in the right mood for it the first time.
You might have been expecting a sequel.
I think that's what it was. Also, it made me a victim, and then it blamed me for being the victim. So I wasn't pleased about that.
It's not a sequel, Sam.
It's not. It's an equal, as they say. How about the only Amityville movie with someone from Annie Hall in it? How about that?
Tony Roberts.
Yeah.
He's so good. What's he doing in Amityville 3D? He must have been hard up.
He did Popcorn after this, so, you know.
Oh, I forgot he was in it. This is turning into a Tony Roberts show.
It is. I really like Popcorn, and I'm glad that more people liked it at the drive-in than didn't like it. So I'm a stan, I guess the kids say, a defender of Popcorn.
I stand for Popcorn.
Yeah, for both Popcorn, 3 different Popcorns. The food, the movie, and of course, the song by Hot Butter. I stand for all 3.
Popcorn just makes Sam want to ooh, ooh, ooh.
Becca said that this is the squeakquel. It's not a sequel, it's a squeakquel.
And it's not a prequel. That was Amityville 2.
Yeah, so this is just, it's its own thing, baby. It's, I guess it is. Tony Roberts plays John Baxter. He's all about exposing con artists. He's like James Randi.
That should be the real sequel to the Amityville horror. Like, you should do Amityville, whatever number you're up to. Just start over again. Call it Amityville 3.
Yeah.
It's a sequel.
Yeah.
And it's about how they disprove everything and how the first movie was completely bullshit.
Yeah.
And the idea of it being haunted was bullshit, too.
That's what I like about this one is like, he's like, I'm going to prove it's not bullshit. And then the joke's on him. Everything's happening. Do you know what I mean? But I like that we always talk about real estate agents that get mixed up in the supernatural. And mostly we're talking about what's her name from House by the Cemetery. if I were to buy a house like in this movie, and my real estate agent died from insects because of the house, I would say probably one, we're gonna have to get another real estate agent. Two, let's get another. Let's this house isn't right. But you know what?
Well, but if you own it already, that's different. I mean,
Yeah,
like, you want a good realtor to be
yeah,
able to dump this place on the next yuck that's going to go in there and buy a haunted house.
yeah. His partner in this is Melanie, and that's ex-wife of Marjorie Gortner, Candy Clark, uh, also from The Blob and the voice of Stella Star in Star Crash. Um, but yeah,
Candy Clark is so beautiful, and I love
oh,
that every movie she's in, she dies horribly.
this time it's because she sees a picture and she's like, "There's a demon in the picture I have," and no one has cell phones yet, kids. So she's like,
Well,
I'm gonna
yeah.
jump in the car. We don't
The
have
kids are not going to understand that part.
no,
And, we're not actually saying that she dies horribly in her car, but she might. We don't want to spoil it for
yeah,
anyone that hasn't
spoilers.
seen it.
Yeah,
Let us
there's a
know if
lot
this is going
of
to be the first time you've seen Amityville 3D. Let us know in the chat.
yeah. How about also if you knew you were living in the Amityville house, would you play Ouija in the attic
Yeah.
with Meg Ryan?
That's why you would be living in the
I
Amityville house,
guess.
so that you could play Ouija board in the attic, or, have a seance,
Yeah,
do table tipping, automatic writing, whatever you want to do.
yeah.
It's all good in the Amityville house.
They changed the windows. They did all this stuff, and they're like, "Yeah, we can still play Ouija." There was a lawsuit that's, as you know, between the Watts family, the original owners, and Dino De Laurentiis. So this movie does not refer to them at all, and they asked it to not be listed as a sequel. That said, the DeFeo family are mentioned numerous times, but weren't they called the Mantelli family in Amityville 2, The Possession?
They had a different name.
Yeah,
There was an
yeah,
Italian director. What are you going to say?
yeah. And he's like, oh, they called them the Mantellis now. Okay.
They're a good Italian family.
I don't. I think the reason why I didn't like this is two is the best Amityville. I think we can all come around to that.
Yeah.
And I want it to be another two, but that's just such a special moment in time. That's me asking a lot from a movie. That's me asking for a movie with lines like "I'm having sex with my sister because I hate God," that kind of stuff. You know,
Is
it's
that a line in Amityville
he said,
too?
no, the priest asked her why she did it, and he's like, why did your brother have sex with you? He's like, he said he wanted to hurt God. That's what she says to the priest. That same priest later takes the phone off the hook so he doesn't have to talk to her. We had the Amityville house pop up for a second in this ad. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Coincidence? I think not.
Hey, Joe Zasso's in the chat. I knew if there was an Amityville movie, we would draw him out. So, hey, Joe.
I know. I noticed he commented, or he liked the post where I posted the link to the
Yeah.
movie. And you just had lunch with Candy Clark. You're not supposed to have candy before you eat, Joe.
Yeah, and Lori Laughlin, disgraced mom, is in this. But also in Red. So,
How about Meg Ryan?
early Meg Ryan role, huh?
Yeah, she's in it.
Once America's Sweetheart, but not in this movie.
This movie's full of Thrill Kill Cult samples.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
You know what one's from this? It's one of the most famous ones. Reality is the only word in the language that should always be used in quotes. There's lots of screaming that's sampled in there, and Meg Ryan is a Thrill Kill Cult sample. You have to, you have to be an obsessed fan like me to catch them. But
how about Tess Harper, an Academy and Golden Globe nominated actress, being in an Amityville movie?
Why not?
Right? It's open to anybody. Oh. Richard Fleischer, the director of Soylent Green and Fantastic Voyage. Did he feel, was this a step down for him? Probably not. He also made Red Sonja and Conan and the Destroyer after this. And he was coming off the Jazz Singer. So I think everything's fine, all things considered. And Mandingo. Really? Okay, never mind. He's fine. He can do whatever he wants. He also made See No Evil with Mia Farrow, speaking of Mia Farrow, and one of my favorite Bronson movies, Mr. Majestic, which is all about Bronson just wanting to make pumpkins. And not pumpkins, watermelon, and nobody letting him to do it. So Yeah, I'm interested. Yeah, let me see if anyone. It looks like some folks saw it. Yeah, Vince says, "Where's the Warrens?" Shockingly, not in this. Though the Amityville house does show up in the second. Uh, what are those movies? The Conjuring movies. They have just come back from the Amityville house.
I
And
was there once. I parked out
oh,
right in front of it.
on the way to a Thrill Kill concert, right?
Oh yeah, coincidentally.
Yeah, it all comes together.
They were playing right down the street from the house. It was literally only 2 blocks away. The
Oh,
club was called Revolution or something.
they should have
Revolutions.
let him play in the yard. Would that be cool?
Oh no, it's all fenced in.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't,
that would have been good for the show too.
yeah. Don't fence me in. The Amityville
Like
house.
Ministry when they perform behind a fence. Remember that?
Oh, I love it. I love that Spielberg's AI slows to a crawl so that Ministry can play in a junkyard as robots. And
A
you're like,
Guar song.
yeah.
Or no, it's Guar playing and it's a Ministry song coming out.
No, they play as themselves in that one, I think.
In AI?
Yeah, in AI, they play What About Us in it. They might
Are
play
you
two songs.
sure?
I'm sure because they used to play the video on MTV a lot.
Hey, there's Brian.
Hey.
He was on the show. He's got a book coming out about the Amityville series. Well, the first 3.
That's it for him. He's done after 3.
That's the only real series. I mean, anybody could make a movie with the word Amityville, and which is worth mentioning. I'm sure, Sam, you've got a rundown, a list of rundown of all the Amityville movies.
I've seen Amityville Backrooms. It came out before Backrooms. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that real, or are you just joking?
I am not joking. It's real.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is on the Tubi. It's directed by let me think if that's the one. There's been a couple Amityville ones that a couple SOV directors have done lately that are okay. Keep in mind for the level of it, yeah, Amityville Backrooms came out in 2024. There's another realm within the house. Every door leads back. It's on Tubi, like all Amityville things. It's on Tubi. It came out 2 years before Backrooms made it to theaters.
Drew says it's his favorite exploitation genre. Ooh. Amityville exploitation, I guess.
Wow. I like it because it's just plain ballsy. It's just like, what? I get the first, really, the second movie is great. I like the Canadian ones. It's About Time, Amityville, The New Generation, and Amityville Curse. Those ones aren't bad. The TV movie isn't horrible. But, yeah, Amityville Christmas Vacation is pretty good because what's his name's in it from our friend from Neon Brainiacs is in it.
That's right. Ben Deedles.
Ben just randomly will show up in a low budget movie, and I'll be like, I know that dude. It's just like a weird feeling. That one's pretty good. There's some really bad ones. Amityville Job Interview, a real movie, I would not recommend to my worst enemy.
What about Amityville Vibrator?
That's pretty good, actually.
Or Amityville Emmanuel?
That's horrible. A great title, right? It's setting me up for something. Now, is it my sworn duty to make Amityville Black Emmanuel? I think we know the answer to this story, this question.
You probably already have the script.
Oh my God, yeah. I'm ready. I think I'm going to call Laura Gemser and say, can you just do a voiceover for it? Can you be one of the ghosts? I can just call her. I have her number. I didn't tell you all these years, Bill, but she's on my
Yeah, I wasn't aware.
Becca said she's more of an Amity Island girl. That is true.
Amity Island?
Yeah. We each have our own sequels that we'd like to live down.
Is that like Fantasy Island? Like you go to the Amity Island and you get to choose your haunted house that you stay in.
Yeah. To Uber, boss. UPMC Amityville is a good one. I may have written a script for Amityville Mummy. I'm not going to lie. It's done. It like literally is the most trauma ever given to a lead character. Like everything bad that can happen to him continually happens through this movie to the point where it almost just gets ridiculous.
I'm going to write a script called Amityville Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Lee Cronin's Amityville watches Lee Cronin's The Mummy. how do you get to that level where you get this? Your name gets attached to the movie like that.
Especially, isn't that like his third movie?
Yeah, but you know
I
what?
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to these kids anymore.
Oh,
That's what people said about John Carpenter, I bet, when it started saying John Carpenter's Halloween.
yeah.
John Carpenter's The Thing.
John Carpenter's name is on the new video game, the Halloween video game that comes out in September. And Becca doesn't like video games, will not play them. She said, "You're going to get that game and you're going to play it for me, and I will watch." So I will have to get really good at this game, I guess. It has a level of what happened after. Do we need to know this? No. What happened after the killings, the first killings when Michael killed his sister?
Oh, she meant Amity Island, of course, from
Yes.
Jaws.
Yes, of course.
Sorry, I'm just stuck in New York. I'm stuck in Long Island.
Would you rather live in Amityville or Amity Island?
Amityville.
You think?
Yeah.
Because it's
Promo
only.
Cult's never going to play Amity Island.
What if we put Groovy Man on the back of a shark and had a concert where he just like kind of went around and played? Someone suggested Amityville Stink Bug. Man, that's when I get Stink Bug has to have a name. There's only one Stink Bug so far, and it's languishing in development hell.
That's a goal to work towards.
It is.
It's not time for Amityville Stink Bug right now.
No, but that time will come. There's never been a kaiju Amityville movie yet, so I think that's a thing that we need.
Amityville Pacific Rim.
Oh, I like that. What was the Asylum did a version of Pacific Rim, and I can't remember what it was called. It was like Atlantic something, and it was just like the same movie. I mean, who's to say if that could happen or not? Amityville Prophecy Bear.
I'm all for it.
I'd like a new Prophecy, is what I'm saying. I think it's time.
Would it be a remake or a sequel?
A reimagining.
A reboot.
Reboot. Hey, how about the Manitou coming out on 4K from Severn? You know, excited. Well, I'll tell you why I'm so excited. Because I'm like, does this point to more William Gardler stuff coming out? Dare to dream. If only there was a William Gardler movie that hasn't been commercially released.
It begins with the letter A.
Yeah. Becca said we're going to make Reggie Goes to Amityville, and it'll be a kids movie where Reggie meets a ghost and becomes friends with him.
I think it could happen.
Where are the Amityville kid movies?
A Little Golden Book, Amityville.
I like that. A Little Golden Book. I saw a golden book at Walmart of Travis Kelce's wedding to what's her name. Do we need a little golden book of that? I don't know.
Michael Ritchie, I think this is the first time I've ever seen you in the chat.
Oh.
Making an off-color comment. I do love you.
Oh.
Amityville Sharknado.
Oh, yeah. Amityville Transformers. The whole house transforms into a robot and its eyes are the windows. I'm just giving Hollywood ideas. Come on. What happened to Amityville Dollar Store? Every time I pitch the script, people are like, you can't call it Amityville Dollar General because we'll get sued. And I was like, that's the beauty of it. And I won't compromise on that. So,
I mean, what's the worst thing they could do? Give you a cease and desist, and then you've got the legend.
right?
Then you've created like Superstar, the Karen Carpenter story.
Yeah.
People are going to be clamoring for shitty VHS copies of it because you can't get it anywhere else.
I know.
You've seen that, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were just talking about the Carpenters before we went live. And,
Yeah, as
now
we do.
Here we are again.
Yeah.
I do like that movie.
Superstar, yeah.
Yeah, but it's silly, and I hate when people comment about it. They're like, "Oh, it's a very serious study of anorexia." I'm like, "No, it isn't. It's fucking Barbie dolls moving around the screen." I mean, like, it's absurd.
It's a stunning indictment of how we make women view their bodies.
I mean, it is technically.
Yeah.
That's what anorexia is about. But Not
you
super
see
sorry to Karen Carpenter's story.
Severance also releasing Metamorphosis, the George Eastman directed movie?
That's the one I'm more excited about, even more than the Manitou, because Metamorphosis looked pretty shitty the last time I saw it. So I can't wait to see it all fixed up.
And it comes with a vinyl sticker that comes on and off the cover, so you can retitle it Reanimator 2, which is its Japanese title.
That's right. Oh my god! Now they have to do that one that was marketed in Japan as the Deadly Spawn.
Oh, yeah.
What movie was that? That wasn't Was that Metamorphosis?
I don't think it was Metamorphosis, no. Maybe someone in our chat can tell us.
What's the one where there's a stop motion monster at the end?
From Beyond has one.
The only thing that links it to the Deadly Spawn is this shot that they have. It's like the house in Deadly Spawn where a giant spawn comes out of the mountain behind it, but it's a building, and they keep setting up this really fake looking establishing shot of this building because later on a giant monster erupts from it.
Oh wow! In Metamorphosis was released in Spain as Reanimator 2. My favorite title was the German title for it, Lizard: The Total Mutation. Like we're trying to. Also, it's a movie that rips off The Fly. Let's give it a Reanimator 2 title. Oh, Italy.
It isn't just a partial transformation; it's the total transformation.
Yeah. If you came here hoping for a halfway job, we don't roll that way.
Like Replicator.
Yeah.
They just had like an alligator head. This was the whole transformation.
I love that movie completely reuses 4 minutes of footage. And it comes back and we're supposed to be like, oh, okay, well, it's because of like time warps and stuff. No, we just needed that 4 minutes to pad it out.
Why not?
Yeah. What might be some problems when Dino De Laurentiis makes an Amityville movie? Callum says, yeah. He also made King Kong and Orca. Also, R.I.P. Gene Shalit. If there are ghosts, Gene Shalit may come and tell you what the afterlife's like.
What a terrifying ghost he would make.
With some puns.
Gene
hey, guys, I got to tell you, hell feels hot. That's what Gene Shalit. That's all I've got.
Oh, you're sending him to hell?
No, he's going to heaven.
He's purgatory at least.
Yeah, I think Rex Reed in hell, but Gene Shalit in purgatory.
No, Rex Reed gave a good review to Pink Flamingos, so that's okay.
Right. Yeah, but he was shitty about a lot of other stuff. My favorite thing is they weren't going to make Police Academy 7, but Rex Reed said if they make it, I'll retire. So they made it and they sent it to him, and they said, "You're a liar." Like of course he didn't retire.
They called his bluff.
Sadly, we had to endure Police Academy 7, but it's okay. They also shot footage at the same time to make a Police Academy Laserdisc game. Who other than me wanted that? And where's that footage? Come on, let's get it out.
I was going to say that never materialized,
no.
did it? Okay.
Hasbro was trying to create a video disc system that would have full motion video games, except this is like 1994. Like the technology wasn't. Today it'd be fine. They'd figure it out. But yeah.
I had VCR Clue.
Ooh.
That was fun. That had a great, the whole point was you were watching a videotape and you would somehow connect the game to what was happening on screen, which it was the same thing happened on screen every time. So that was a little problematic. But it was funny. It was like a funny Clue scenario, not the movie Clue.
I had the AWA wrestling VHS game, and you had to guess what the next move was going to be, but there was only like 3 matches on the tape. So like after you played the game twice, you're like, yeah, okay. It's very simple. VHS games were quite the rage back then, though.
It was too hard for most people, though. It was hard to find somebody that you could teach to play it. It was hard to learn.
Yeah. Yeah. They would always tell you, like, put on your counter and fast forward to this time on the tape. And you would do it, and then it would just be in the middle of something. You'd be like, oh, okay.
I don't remember that.
That's how some of the games we had were. We had the wrestling one, and I think we had there was like a Dungeons and Dragons one. Of course, fucking nerd. Of course, I had the Dungeons and Dragons VHS game. It's just taking it to the next level of stuff. Do you remember when the Laserdisc games came out in the arcade, like Dragon's Lair and Space Ace?
Dragon's Lair. I was just thinking about that the other day
Mm-hmm.
because we got that at the newsstand where I used to buy Famous Monsters in
Mm.
Fangoria. It was great. It was I could ride my bike there, and
Oh,
I would never buy it. I would go stand there and read it in the store, and the guy would yell at me. But they got Dragon's Lair in there, and I was like, "Oh, cool! Look at the graphics on this." And I could never get past the first screen. It cost 50 cents,
it
not
was
just a
hard.
quarter.
If you strip away the graphics, it's basically just all motion events. It's like press left now, and you have
Yeah,
to have the timing down.
I didn't know that the joystick command was so crude. I thought
Mm-hmm.
there was something actually that I was actually
That you were
controlling
controlling it,
something.
yeah.
Yeah. So it didn't. It went right over my head.
Oh,
Dragon's Lair,
it was
which isn't hard to do.
Space Ace is a little better. Like it feels like you're controlling it a little more. But yeah, I love those games. But
Yes, tonight. Remember to hit like on the video, please. Even if you don't like us, even if you're watching and you don't like us, just hit the like button, please.
yeah, it would make us feel good
And thank
about ourselves.
you.
Yeah, I am so excited. I think I'm going to figure out a way to simulate that this is in 3D by like getting like like one of those ball machines that pitch you baseballs and have it fire things at me during the movie, so I can pretend that spirits are coming out of Amityville toward my head.
Like the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Very much so. Yes.
Those boo ghosts starts surrounding them. Indy and
Ooh.
Karen. Oh my god.
How about Amityville Glory Hole? That would be a good one, I think.
Well, I thought that was a thing.
The Amityville one? No, people go to the house because they hear that there's one in the house.
Oh, okay.
And there's not a ghost behind every hole, but you want to find the ghost.
Yeah, that's taking a really big risk.
Yeah.
I'll just say that and leave it right there.
Yeah. You pull out all bloody. There's graffiti all over the wall.
I said I'd leave it right there.
Exactly. Anyways. When did you see this one in the theater?
I did not, and I could have, because
Mm.
it played the Cheswick, which was
Whoa.
within walking distance. And this is a PG-rated film,
Oh, wow.
which I think is kind of strange, because that wasn't the first one rated R.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely,
Second one, definitely. Yeah.
definitely. I mean,
Oh,
who would ever rate Amityville 2 PG?
oh my God. This has so many rules and things going on in it. Oh my God. Like
Well, you've
first,
seen this one before, haven't you?
yeah, but just keep thinking it's only a movie. It's only a movie. Like, okay, yeah, we get that until the horror gets you. I'm like, fuck. I guess
Yeah.
it's not just a movie. Also, do not touch 3D viewer lenses,
You
please.
didn't tell us that they were going to get us.
Do you like that if you touch the 3D viewer lenses, your fingers will explode? Don't touch them. Also, I don't understand the price that 3D glasses are a quarter extra, but they're $1. I guess those ones are legit glasses. Like they got Wayfarers or something to put on.
Reusable plastic 3D glasses. Yeah. I don't know. Does that mean you had to pay $1 or not watch the movie in 3D?
Exactly.
Did they give you paper ones?
The paper ones were a quarter extra. If you were cheap and didn't have a quarter, you're like, I have no idea what I'm watching. I have such a headache. Thanks, Orion. Do you like that the fingers are going, this is the third one
Yeah.
coming out of that? If you think they're trying to grab you, it's just trying to tell you which one it is.
That's a concept.
Yeah. Oh, that hand. Oh, the hand.
Oh, it's that dreadful hand.
Oh,
It came all the way from Demonoid to bother me in Amityville 3D. I won't do this film. That's how Samantha Egger backed out of Amityville.
they showed her the costumes and she's like, I'm not bringing my own wardrobe again.
We don't like any of those.
I'll make something else. Oh, ooh, starts the day.
At the far north. Brr.
Ooh, that A is gorgeous though in that logo. Look at that.
Oh, that is all good. I'm
Yeah.
going to have to clip and borrow that.
Yeah. Ooh, this one you get to see a little bit of the leaves. This is the fall version. Nice.
It's even spookier.
It's Senate Grease. Adults, $250. Senate Grease feels like an art theater. Just saying.
Cine Grease.
Yeah,
Grease is the word.
it is. Oh, this is playing all over.
This is from Detroit.
Oh,
I think so.
yeah, the Americana and Americana West. Whoa. This
It
is
looks like it could be the It's Alive hand. That's a good call.
yeah. This played a lot of theaters.
Oh, this was a major release. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Orion Pictures. This was a huge franchise at the time.
Mm-hmm.
They were still milking it in 1983, which is when this movie came out.
Look at that big PGs, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Kids, it's safe.
There is one really brutal scene in this film that I can't believe is PG,
Yeah.
and it may or may not involve Candy Clark.
Oh.
Here it is, all over the place. Look at how many prints they shipped.
My God. Well, I love that the logo is kind of like on a cylinder. Like it really is 3D. Nothing
Yeah.
else adds 3D but the word Amityville.
They hit the cylinder function in the tools menu.
Yeah, exactly. Very early desktop publishing. Oh.
I had to put this in here for obvious reasons.
Yeah, I mean, you know where my eyes went.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your eyes are either on boobs or pieces.
They're on pieces.
There are no boobs in this ad, so it's
No.
on pieces.
But how about the Driving to the Right, Pieces, and Tales from the Crypt Part 2? How about that? AKA
The Vault of Horror.
horror, yeah.
It was with The Burning,
Ooh.
Amityville 3. They didn't notice it's 3, not 3D. They're not going to show it to you in 3D at the drive-in, so
No.
they're not making any promises that they can't keep.
Whoa. How about Richard Pryor Here and Now and Live on the Sunset Strip together? That's pretty awesome. I would love that.
You know, that's really crazy. I
Yeah.
totally didn't notice that Tales from the Crypt Part 2 it's there. And because it first started playing theaters again under that title in 1980.
Wow.
And this
So
is 1983.
This is 3 years in, plus it's what, 9 years old or 10 years old at this point? Yeah.
Not to mention the age of the actual film, but
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, you were going somewhere.
No. Also, a canon movie in here, Revenge of the Ninja. How did I miss that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Yeah, Amityville 3D played a lot of places.
Oh, it played everywhere.
Yeah. And A Christmas Story, which wasn't out that long. Oh,
So here's one from the British run that I
Yeah.
just had to share with you.
yeah. That Amityville 4, Emmanuel 4 is not in 3D. Just Amityville 3D is, right? Because I would have heard about that by now, one would think.
Well, what is Emmanuel 4?
You know, I don't know. It could be, God, it could be anything. Let me look up and see what I can find. Manual Force from 1984 with Sylvia. Oh, that's one where Sylvia Christel gets plastic surgery to become somebody else, and she's only in the first part of it.
I've never seen Bloodbath at the House of Death. It's like a horror comedy.
Yeah,
It's a British horror comedy.
a British DJ and VJ did it.
Okay.
I think Vinegar Syndrome recently put it out. Wow, and Breakdance, of course.
Well, yeah, that too. I knew you'd be interested in that.
Do you like that? I like that they put children under 15, £1, BTW licensed bar. Also, Darren says Amityville 4 was in 3D. Huh. I'm going to have to investigate this.
So it wasn't a typo.
I would like to know if he saw it in 3D. Oh, my God.
The cinema, what's on and what's where?
Take a look at me now, because I'll be standing here against the odds. The 3D in the film is barely noticeable, says one of the reviews. Yeah, it really was in 3D. Oh, my God. We learn something new every week.
Wow.
Yeah. This really feels like one of these films doesn't belong, and it would be Amityville 3D.
But look at the ad type. It's not that three-fingered hand. It's the
Yeah.
demon face.
Yeah. Wow.
Love it.
Do you like the Footloose has the hit single and album? Like which of the singles? There was more than one.
Right. It was a total musical experience,
Yeah.
Footloose.
How about the Police Academy? Beautiful.
Didn't you want to be just like Kevin Bacon and go jumping around a
Oh,
barn?
I really just wanted to do. I have never been able to do that in my life.
Nothing happened to him. He didn't break an ankle or anything. He
Nope.
was just like jumping all around the place there.
Hmm.
Don't let anyone see you dancing, though. You're not allowed to dance in that town.
No, you got to dance only in your barn. And then when you go by a window, you stop dancing.
This was interesting. The Final Terror,
Yeah.
and on screen 2, The Evil Dead.
How about Rolling Thunder playing with Amityville 3? Get the rope, Amityville, Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, that's great. I love Rolling Thunder.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I think we're back at the beginning.
I am the victim. The problem is me.
Look at this lovely hand for a moment
The
while I
hand.
queue up.
Oh, look at the hand. The hand's coming out of the Amityville house. But change the windows, please. And we will not live here if we do not change the windows.
I'll not be in this dreadful film.
I will not. No one will put on glasses to see me in a movie.
Or my wardrobe.
My wardrobe.
Okay, here's some more.
Ooh.
Disco. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, Rosie O'Grady's disco. Wow. Man, look at that royalty font. That is beautiful. That T is nasty.
She's made you some kind of laughing stock because you
Oh.
dance to disco and you don't like rock.
Oh. Look at this. The royalty. A new dimension in terror on the other side of the pond.
For those 15 and over.
Yeah. If you're 14, guess what? Tough Disney, as we say in the business.
Oh, it's at the Picture House.
Oh, the hilarious Police Academy is coming from 29 June, just so you know. Just so you know, it's hilarious.
Let me get some of these.
That looks like Reggie getting too close to the camera in the picture for this one.
Brian's got some amazing Amityville facts
Yes.
that he's been like, well, we already talked about that one.
Yeah,
How
but
about
that's
this
pretty
one?
amazing.
I know.
Oh, I have one of those plastic flies.
So do I. Thanks
Yeah.
to Brian and Joe. Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Although I didn't think I knew the history of those plastic flies. That's
Me
even
either.
better.
Yeah. I thought Brian was just into 1 and 2. I didn't realize 3 came into his purview. So now I know.
I'm gonna come right out and say it. I like this one more than the original Amityville Horror. I like 2 best, then this
Yeah.
one, and then the original.
I like 2 the most of all. And then I like Amityville into Hood.
Oh, this is Down Under.
Ooh, Donna. Hey, Mike. Oh,
Guys, see that Hotel New Hampshire.
I read the book. I was like 11, probably too young for it. Man, there's a lot of arty movies playing and Amityville 3. Brian says he also has some great Candy Clark trivia too. So let's hear it. No, this headline's great. It's no sequel, but it's still dumb.
Yeah, and I won't deny that. This is a dumb movie. But you know how I feel about dumb movies.
Yeah, right.
That endears it more to me. As long as it's not Oh, Gene Siskel wrote this. I didn't even notice that.
Oh,
Of course he said it's dumb.
could you imagine if he loved it? If he was like, you know what, surprisingly good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Gene did like certain horror movies. When he liked something, he ranted about it. Like he was really into it.
Mm-hmm.
But he more often than not, he liked sex movies and not horror movies.
Yeah. Oh. And,
Oh,
this let's not get the shrapnel from A Night in Heaven with Christopher Atkins as a kid dancing for his teacher, which I always thought was a TV movie. Nope, actually a real movie. But yeah, look at that. Here we go, 3D.
Beyond the Limit.
Ooh, it's beyond the limit.
So this is the TV title for the film,
Oh
Amityville the
wow,
Demon.
wow.
Here it was on Skinemax.
That's a positively young Rod there, and he's probably 50 already,
I know. He was
right?
not young when this photo was taken.
Yeah, but like comparatively to now, he looks like South Park Rod now.
It was still fake hair. I
Yeah,
mean, come on.
I mean, some guys have all the luck, some guys have all the wigs.
I love 80s Rod Stewart. It might
Oh,
be my favorite Rod Stewart era.
there's so many good Rod 80s songs. I'm not gonna lie. Infatuation's a really good song.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What's the other one? Ooh, you're gonna get a
Love
big
Touch.
love touch.
Oh, baby, baby, I can't understand.
If I can keep Blondes Have More Fun, then 80s Rod would be my favorite Rod Stewart era.
Oh man, I like what's the song from? Is Love Touch from Legal Eagles? I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
the theme.
Yeah. Okay. I really like that song. I don't like once we get past Songbook Rod where he's doing songs like Forever
No.
Young. I like Downtown Train, but just
Oh, I like Forever Young.
do you like Forever Young? Oh, okay.
I do like that one.
I don't
but
like when he's doing like Motown songs and stuff.
No,
I'm like,
I don't want to hear that shit from him.
no, do your dance stuff. That's what I like. Young Turks is good. Young Hearts Beat Free Tonight. Hello to Juliet in the chat who has entered. We've not seen you before. Hello.
Hello, hello. My eyeballs were taxed when I watched this movie. I have to lie. I can't lie.
Jim Davidson's an asshole. Always does this.
Yeah, oh, okay, here was the Pittsburgh one.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, whatever.
Oh,
There it is, peeking out from behind Raiders and Never Say Never Again.
God. I've come around on Never Say Never Again. I didn't like it when I first saw it, and now I kind of like it.
I don't remember that one.
It's it's like a remake of Thunderball because somebody else had the rights to Thunderball. So it's Connery coming back and doing it.
I know it came out at the same time as the other Bond series film.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was it, View to a Kill?
I think you're View to a Kill, or
No.
was it Octopussy?
Octopussy, that's right.
Yeah. The
That
movie
was
that got me
83.
slapped, yeah.
Octopussy. I like that movie. I like Octopussy.
I like it a lot, yeah. I'm a big Roger Moore dude, so.
Yeah, I stopped really liking the James Bond movies after he left.
Yeah.
So here's the full Pittsburgh extravaganza where the text is a little light, but you can see at the bottom it played the Cheswick.
Oh, Deal of the Century. Isn't that the one that's written by the folks from Messiah of Evil, or Best Defense is them?
That was Best Defense. Deal of the Century was William Friedkin, I think,
Oh, wow.
directed that.
Okay.
It was Sigourney Weaver, and I forget who the male lead was in it.
Wow.
I bet he didn't fire a gun off behind Sigourney Weaver.
No, I bet he didn't. Wow.
Burston came up behind Linda Blair one night. She's like, I just went to Friedkin and I kicked the shit out of him. I love you.
Daryl is checking in from an actual drive-in tonight. So, hello.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Daryl. I like these notes from the road.
Yeah.
Dance, Daryl.
I'm just happy people are checking in.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ooh.
Ooh. Well, it did play the Fulton. I should have pointed that out, too. It was one of the two playing the Fulton. The other one was Richard Pryor. Did you say that? I felt like you said that.
No, I didn't say that, but that's awesome.
Anyway.
Look at you. That's what we're doing tonight. Callum asked, the Amityville series versus the Howling series, which is better?
Tough call.
There's more Amityville movies. There aren't as many Howling. They tried to reboot it several times within the Howling, but I do like that the one Howling's called the marsupials, which is pretty funny.
Yeah, I think the Howling series has a little more appeal.
Yeah,
personally, because it's hard to mess up a werewolf movie. They almost messed up Howling 2
yeah.
by not actually having any werewolves in your werewolf movie. That's
Well, they got the
surefire.
wrong costumes, so yeah. They were whatever they are.
But it was Sybil Danning, so and Christopher Lee. Hello, how could you have a problem with Howling 2?
None.
But the Amityville movies, I actually haven't seen a lot of them, so I can't make that kind of a judgment.
You're lucky. I have a curse, and I have to watch them. So when one pops up on Tubi, here I am, dropping everything, watching Amityville Fistfuck, or whatever it is.
Amityville Golden Shower.
Yeah. Amityville Felcher.
Hey, let's take a commercial break, shall we?
Old Felcher. Yeah. More to come.
Hey, you gotta be a little cracked to play around with crack. You're playing around with your life. You're playing around with death, baby.
I'm so hot. I'm so cool. I'm so where it's at. I'm it. I'm a genius. Yeah. Crack will make you feel like that for exactly 10 minutes. Then you crash, and the craving starts, and you need more and more and more to get that feeling back. The problem is, crack can kill you, and no one knows how much it takes to do you in. Each time you try it could be your last. You see this? Crack comes in a vial like this. If anyone offers you some, tell them where to shove it. Please, don't even try it, 'cause you lose.
Of the Joker's Wild. Match your wits against the devil and old Lady Luck. Then at 7:30, you've got a ticket for a behind-the-scenes peek into the world of entertainment. It's bright side, it's dark side, it's flip side. So come along for the ride on WPXI.
When friends don't stop friends from drinking and driving. Friends die from drinking and driving. Friends die from drinking and driving can kill a friendship.
I feel okay. It tastes good to me. It's just there. I use it. I like it. You got the sugar, you got the pink stuff, and you got the Equal.
Only Equal has 100% NutraSweet. No sugar, no saccharin.
I choose Equal.
Started to nowhere. I came here for the truth. Now the truth is staring back. A journalist chasing ghosts in the rain, moving his life into a house of pain. The town says leave, the legends scream, but every headline needs a darker dream. Shadows crawl behind the walls, whispers echo through the halls. Every photograph turns black, something ancient wants him back. Red eyes watching from the stairway, children cry from empty rooms where no one lies. Dogs bark madly at the night as black shapes move beyond the light. Friends arrive and disappear, leaving only traces of fear. Every mirror shows a face that shouldn't occupy that space. Crosses turning, candles shatter, voices speaking through the walls. The house is breathing, growing stronger as another victim falls. Amityville, calling my name, feeding the fire, feeding the flame. Every night the darkness grows behind those windows nobody knows. Amityville, pulling me down, rotting the roots beneath the town. A demon waking under the floor, and it always wants more. Ombre, demoni, nessuna via d'uscita. The walls begin to bleed with memory. The house becomes a living mouth, and every soul inside its shadow feels the evil moving slow. Amityville, calling my name. Nothing survives, nothing remains. The truth I wanted carved too deep. Now the darkness never sleeps. Amityville, swallowing light, turning the day into endless night. The demon rises from below, and now the whole world knows. Static on the wire. The story is finished, but the house is still alive.
Welcome to Amityville
3D.
3D. I came forward, you came forward, we both did it. Anyways, if you live in Amityville, which I don't, this would be a good lemonade to drink. This is a blackberry lemonade. What do we got in it, you might ask? We got 2 ounces of Malibu, 2 ounces of Jack Daniel's Tennessee Blackberry, and lemonade, that cool, refreshing drink. It's all going to go in a shaker. It's all going to haunt your stomach for hours to come. Pretty exciting. This is the best part. You can pretend you're on an airplane. They bring you out one of these. Thanks. We're flying to Amityville. Next stop, Amityville.
What color will it be?
It's gonna be
Tan. White. Yellow.
get out. 3D Amityville. Would you like a drink?
Okay, you're making me dizzy.
Pazuzu. Blackberry. This is a mouthfeel, as they say in the business. Don't get dirty.
Zuzu.
Pazuzu, enjoy your drink.
Pazuzu. And may I offer this toast? Perry Farrell is the reason Jane's addiction exists, and Perry Farrell is the reason I exist.
Oh, nice. Salute. Who said that, Ryan?
Yes. No, it was this woman got up on stage and accepted an award for Jane's Addiction, and that's what she said.
Wow, that's crazy.
Perry Farrell was not there.
That was like his Brando moment.
Yeah, he's like, I'm standing in solidarity with whatever people feel disenfranchised, and I'm avoiding this awards ceremony.
Right? We're only relevant for like 2 or 3 years when we're celebrities. Like, go to the award shows, enjoy them. You know what I mean? I know there are people that are relevant for longer, but not many. You know?
I think the tendency is to overestimate the longevity of your career when you're in a band.
Yeah, I get it. We should probably ask Paul Stanley what he thinks about that. He's back, oh, not for me.
Well, all right. No, there are exceptions. There are always exceptions.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah.
Does anyone really care about the new Rolling Stones album? I mean, they've been a nostalgia act probably for 40 years now.
For as long as some people have been alive and have kids and their kids are listening to them.
So even though they're still out there, they're still making money, they're still touring, they're not part of the scene anymore.
You know, you're not the only one with mixed emotions about that. You're not the only.
It was still kind of relevant.
Was it?
Oh, well, that was a hit.
I remember when Undercover of the Night came out, people were like, oh, the Stones are trying to be cool. No, that song's awesome.
No, that was real. I mean, that was a real hit. There was good shit that came out in that time. Too Much Blood.
Mm.
Oh, my God. Did you ever see that video?
Is that the one that's connected to Undercover of the Night with, like, we're there in some, like, foreign country and people are getting killed and stuff?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's lots of blood in it. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. That's the last time I would say. It's funny because when you grow up, you're always told, like, the Stones are the more dangerous, like, you know, bad version of the Beatles, when it's really quite the opposite. The Stones all went to college. The Beatles grew up in Liverpool, which is a way rougher town than London. But whatever. But, you know, like, that's how I always heard it. So when Undercover of the Night came out, I'm like, man, this is scary. It's like,
they did worse things, though, than the Beatles. Like, they got busted for heroin.
Oh, there's that. And they did
like that.
Their Satanic Majesty's Request.
Yes. Hello, Satan.
Satan.
Ruins. This is just one way that Satan strangles our society. Strangles Satan's our society.
Oh. So, you know what? If it's hard. This is a rough question. It feels like maybe this is a build up to segment 3 question. Stones or Beatles for you? Which is it?
Just think about that one for the third segment.
Okay, yeah. I think I know the answer, and I think I know why.
You think you do.
But yeah. But
do you?
No, and I'm going to really play it over and over again in my head until I find out. Don't tell me when we're off camera. Don't tell me.
I won't.
No, I know you won't. Do not. Keep it like a secret. Becca just came down.
Ooh. I thought I heard footsteps approaching. I wasn't going to say anything in case someone was trying to sneak up behind you.
Yeah, you want that moment to happen.
I do.
Yeah.
This documentary is going to be super awesome. In Search of Darkness, the 1970s.
Yeah.
And if you don't know their documentary series, it's amazing. They just did that movie, Aliens Expanded, which if you're an Aliens fan, it really is the end all be all because it's 4.5 hours long, just like thing after thing. And everybody, it seems, that was in the movie appears on camera unless they had passed away. Paxton is sadly missing, who, you know, would have been awesome in an Aliens. But Henriksen's there, Lance Henriksen. And he says, you know, he honestly believes that a little bit of Giger is enough to transform you inside. So anyway, go check out In Search of Darkness, the 1970s. You can pre-order it. You can get this fantastic book with it, or just get the Blu-ray. There's lots of different ways to buy it. It's a pre-sale, so you're going to get your name in the credits if you buy it now.
That's awesome.
So go get it and go to the Groovy Doom page and use that link because that gives me a little kickback whenever people do that. I'm not going to lie.
They put 2 Argento movies in this trailer, so Deep Red and Suspiria was there. So
yeah,
I'm sold. And Amityville. So
Well, somebody on the Facebook page complained because there wasn't. It was all like mainstream shit, is the term he used.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's true, probably. Like it's the majority of it is mainstream, but they did mention things like they had Euro horror pictures in there. I
Mhm.
saw what did I see? It wasn't. It was like a Spanish director's film.
Cool.
I can't remember. I have to go back and watch it.
But
But
even in that, it's like, is the car really that mainstream? Like, I don't think the car.
it is and it isn't. You know,
Yeah.
because a lot of these movies have sort of like faded into the background um, in the 80s and 90s and the early 00s even. So this is sort of a rediscovery of the 1970s. Which
I
many of
have
them
been.
we've
I've been.
loved forever.
I have been watching their '90s one that it's streaming now, and it's really good because it's made me write down a couple movies that I haven't seen. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's what the cool thing. Even if you don't agree with what some people say about these, I've always found at least two or three movies that I'm either going to revisit or watch for the first time. Like I did that with the '80s one because I went back and watched the stuff again because I really like it, but hadn't watched it in a while.
No, people tend to want to hear other people talk about movies that they're already familiar with.
Yeah.
So that's probably the best way to sell a documentary, unless you're just zeroing in like a Nightmare USA type documentary. When are we going to get something like that?
Oh, I would love it. We might be getting a podcast kind of about that, but more to come. Hmm.
Hmm.
Let's see. Um, I'm excited to watch Amityville though. It's a good feeling of like I want to love this. So I'm hoping that I do because I was reading my last review, and sometimes I read reviews when I didn't like a movie, and I'm like, oh, you were going through some shit at that time, buddy, weren't you? Like I could see the what I was going through when I wrote it. So maybe now that I'm in a good mood, this will be the right time for it.
One thing I'll say about why I like this movie so much, it's really spooky.
Mm-hmm.
It is very spooky, even though it starts out with a fake seance and everything's jokey. And the protagonist of the film is a cynic, of course, that doesn't believe any of the haunted house mumbo jumbo about the Amityville home. Which in real life, I mean, even though this is not a sequel to anything, it is treated. They know the history of the house,
Mm-hmm.
but things happen in this movie that really stuck with me later. The death scene that I already mentioned, that really horrified me. There's a Damien Omen 2 elevator moment in this.
Mm.
Unfortunately, it doesn't climax the way that one did, but that springs to mind. It's more Manhattan Baby than
Ooh.
Damien Omen
Oh.
2, this elevator scene.
Would you say, is it fair to say that this feels like a less mean version of Superstition within an Amityville movie?
Possibly, yeah. I mean, Superstition really went over the top,
Yeah.
and it's great because
Yeah.
it did. This is much more restrained. It is PG. It's spooky though, and there's one scene in particular. I'm not going to talk about it because it's a major plot spoiler,
Mm.
but there'll be time after on the
Yeah.
second segment, and that's the scene that really haunted me. The more and more I thought about it, I was like,
Mm.
that's a really creepy idea. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe everybody's going to hate it.
Seeing that cable ad you shared unlocked like a really great feeling for me of like when you
Yeah,
would get the HBO guide and you would see the stuff that was coming up that month. Like,
yeah.
because now it's like, oh, there's just all this stuff out there. And like, it doesn't even really matter what new stuff is because eventually you'll have it. And it's like, but when I was a kid and we'd get that guide like a week or two early, I was like, oh shit. Like, I would be like, I would always go instantly to like what was on Friday and Saturdays and Thursdays, maybe like after midnight, because that's where usually horror was at. And then read through the movies that were in the book. And then I'd almost read it in reverse order, you know? And then I'd get to the whatever the other stuff was. Same as like when TV Guide did the digest for the big version, I mean. Like the movie section was so awesome there. That was the first place that I went to.
I don't know. I stopped buying TV Guide when it went big.
Oh, I loved it when it went big.
I just wasn't into TV when that happened. I was in college and I didn't
Oh,
have
okay.
a TV in my dorm, so
I still I had a subscription in college. God, how anytime I'd like to go back to 22, 21-year-old me. And I'd be like, why am I not getting laid? And I'm like, you have a subscription to TV Guide and you do crosswords all the time. That's why you don't get laid. Anyways, let's stop being mean. Carol, that's why I have Carol and DeFonseca on the show to say these horrible things to me. Now it makes me double think what I'm going to say.
Double think. You're going all Big Brother.
I am going all Big Brother. I think I should introduce you to one of the really horrible Amityville movies, and all the other ones will go upward. It's almost like the Halloween thing. Like I like the Rob Zombie ones now.
I need a curated journey through
Yeah.
the Amityville sequels.
I think I'll do that so that you're not getting like you should never watch like Amityville Mount Misery Road, a movie made on iPhones, or like Amityville Elevator. There's some just ones that I wouldn't put anyone through. Do you know what I mean? But there's a
How
couple.
could Amityville Elevator be bad, Sam? You're just putting me on.
It's like 15 minutes of the same footage, and there's just some footage of just a guy screaming for like 2 minutes. Okay, it's all right. It's fine.
It sounds great already, just by that description.
Yeah, I know. You're like, what? All it is people screaming. Okay. I was reading this week too about movies, and someone was like, "Oh, I hate when these horror movies are just filled with padding and just stuff goes on so long and it's tedious." And I was like, "You fucking Philistine!" I'm like, "That's what we look for."
Who talks like that?
Yeah, I'm like, what is your problem? They were, and sometimes movies like The Bat People, it just feels like, what was even the idea? And I'm like, to make a great movie, that was the idea.
Or even just, a movie, an average movie that kind of gives you the creeps and tells a beautiful love story. I love The Bat People.
I watched an interview with Patton Oswalt on Conan O'Brien's podcast. And they were talking about, these guys were just making these movies so they could make money. Like, it was like when the guys that made these TV shows, like, I want to get done by 4:00. That was their whole motivation for these. So he's like, when you watch like the Munsters and you watch, the Monkeys, like, yeah, they all have the same. Every sitcom has the same plots. The same things always come up. But you know what? None of these guys thought that assholes like you were going to have DVD sets and pause them and talk about the character things and talk about the nuances, because there are no nuances. They just made this shit. And I was like, wow, like that made me really think sometimes when you get too upset about movies.
That's true. And this is certainly a by the numbers kind of film. So don't expect anything great if you haven't seen it.
2, Amityville 3.
Oh, it's at the picture house. Let's go.
Let's go. Put on your 3D lenses. If AC Nicholas was here, he would buy us all 3D glasses. I heard he did that last week for a movie.
Have you got your 3D monocle?
Oh my God. It's split down the middle.
Yeah.
That wouldn't work.
I don't think it would work, no.
No, it wouldn't work.
Well, it's on Tubi. I posted the link on the Groovy Doom Facebook page. So go queue it up. We're about to end the first segment and let you watch Amityville 3D, after which we will return at some point, anyway, to have a second segment. We hope you'll be here for it. We'll have lots to say about